Yo, what's good, fellow collectors? It's the Chief, sir. Welcome to Lost. Man, look at this. It's bright again, man. Hold on, let me see. No matter how many times you try to figure out this lighting, it's never right. Oh, man. So, it's a little shiny, right? It is what it is. What are you going to do? So, what we're going to do today is we're actually going to be talking about the um, Mafex Steel and the Venom. So, this was a gift to my cousin, but he's he's not a fan of the Venom body, and I'm kind of understanding why. So let's go ahead, let's open them up, and let's figure it out. Right? Let's figure it out together as to what exactly he's discussing. Oh, why did he open it from the top? Open it from the bottom. How do you? All right. How do you guys open your toys? Do you open it from the bottom or do you open them from the top? Let me know. Type it in the comments and stuff like that. And again, so look, I'm gonna be going. I'm gonna probably be doing this live Mondays at this time, just because it's so much easier for me. So it's a good box. You know, they got the little display thing in the back, and right. I guess you could cut this open and make it look, cool and stuff like that. Sure. Mafex is really I enjoy Mafex. I think they are a better product all around in everything, in every aspect. Like there's nothing the Marvel Legends team can do to make me think that they're not going to be they're going to be better. There's nothing. I don't even think that new maximum line that they're trying to come up with. Like I don't see it. But obviously, it comes with this, and it comes with a stand with multiple things that you can do. So right there alone is better. So here it is, right? You got multiple sets of hands, webs, um, three head sculpts. Um, so let's pull it out. Let's find out what is the what's the issue. So right off the bat, I mean, I can. So is this the shading? Is that the issue? I think that's what's going on. So if you look, right, oh man, you're not going to be able to tell, but oh yeah, you can. All right, so there's a little darker, so like right there, like in the inner portion of his arm is like black, right, and then you got like a lighter tone, but then you go underneath. Oh, so this is like their shading that they're doing. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I could see where he was a little upset with that because the head sculpt just doesn't look right, right? So you could see where the shading is he's referring to. And then his other thing is like it's not he's not flared out enough. Like he's just not as bulky in his chest like he would normally be. But obviously he moves really well. I mean, I don't think you ever have to heat these up either. I've never had to. It's got that toe articulation too. Yeah. I think it looks good. I mean, I could see where they could do a little better in the chest area, but it has really great range of motion, right? I mean, no drop down, but it does have all the other. Oh, it does have a drop down. Yeah, it does. Okay. Then the head sculpt. I think it's good. I don't think it's great. I think they could do way better on their next version. I think they need to do way better on their next version. Like his body. So like his body needs to be like just a tad wider and bigger. Like he should he should not look this slim, right? I don't know. I guess it really depends on. No, that's not true. I can't say, oh, it's dependent on what comic you're looking at. No, that's not the case, right? Because almost every comic has him like huge, like huge. The movies as well. So the movies have him pretty pretty jacked as well in the chest and area. But I don't know. I haven't seen anybody else's like review or opinion on this one. Um, I need to go back. I normally watch uh, Nostalgia Unbox Thomas Nostalgic Unbox Thomas Nostalgic. Anyways, I normally watch him Nostalgic Unboxed. He's pretty good. What am I doing? Why am I even struggling? I got. I could just look right here. Good lord, what is wrong with me? All right, so my subscriptions, right? So yeah, I follow 3POA, but they're more of a podcast. Articulating Ninja does some amazing reviews. I follow him. Matt Hot and Mad Hatter, Nostalgia Unboxed. Okay, so I was correct, right? So I followed him, and he does tons of figures. And then Anthony's Customs, he does tons of reviews too. So I followed him. I didn't see his review on this one. This is an older figure, very old. So he probably has a lot to say about this. He normally talks about the body makeup of the figure, like the anatomy of the figure. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. It I like it just because it's a Mafex, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But the shading and everything else, I'm not a fan of. Yeah, I'm not a fan. That's got some really good motion, right? So you're gonna get this thing in some great poses. It's got some amazing neck articulation. Holy cow, no restrictions whatsoever. All right, let's take this off. Um, and so maybe here's where you could get a better idea. So, all right, that yes, you can see exactly what he was referring to. So you see how dark it is up here, but then the shading starts right here. He wasn't a fan of that, nor was he a fan of um, the anatomy of the Venom. He just thought that he truly thought that the chest, actually the whole makeup, because his legs should be like he should be never missing a leg day as far as that is concerned. Yeah, I could see his gripe. I could see why he didn't care for it much. Because if you have the deluxe Venom, if you have the deluxe Marvel Legends Venom, I can understand, because that thing is huge versus this tiny looking little Venom. So yeah, I could understand his gripe on this one. I get it. I get it. Me personally, I still think it's got great articulation. The paint and everything else is looking good. Everything pretty much lines up. I'm not a fan of of the shading, but um, it is what it is. Is it? So you tell me, right? I think it looks okay. It and that's the killer. If you say it looks okay for $100 figure, it's not. It's not good. No bueno. Yeah, that's not good. Saying okay on $100 figure is not good. So you're immediately saying, oh, it's a 3 out of 5, right? 3 out of 5 for $100 figure, maybe more. Not good. Not good at all. All right. So as much as I enjoy it, as much as I like it, this Venom has to take an L. You know, great articulation, absolutely. It's a Mafex, but it's not even close to being the Venom that it should be, right? It should be wider, like yeah. Oh man. Mm. All right, so I'm gonna leave this here, right here, because we are going to open up this steel, right? So I don't. They don't. So this is Mafex number 181 steel. So the reason I got him is so I can do a small Superman display, and there's nothing. The box is just like, yeah. I mean, comes with a little thing. Same style same style of stand. I believe it's just a custom stand. But my display, and this is display. It's not for um, use. So this is going to be like in a, I don't know, a detox or something maybe. I'm going to have like all four Superman. Basically when Doomsday killed him, and then they created all those other Supermen in uh, in response to trying to keep that lame story alive. Anyways, so I shouldn't say that. A lot of people really enjoyed that. Oh man, this cape is wild. Look at that. Look at how much it flares. That's pretty cool. So there is some plastic around his neck. There's plastic around the chest area. There's plastic around the hip areas, and that's to ensure that there is no chafing, I guess, for the paint, which is great. I mean, so I'm already enjoying this figure. And again, all the cool little accessories. It comes with little boosters for his feet. It's got one, two, three, 4 sets of hands, 5 sets of hands total, 3 head sculpts, his hammer. It's good. It's good for the current price that it's at. Now, when it initially came out, I probably wouldn't have spent that much money on them. But then again, I'm not like a huge Superman fan. So it's got the little, I guess, to make it look more broader off of his shoulders. And then this is actually built into into the chest plate, which is really dope. It's really good because then it's not going to go anywhere. The symbol on the back could be a little better. I could do a little better job on there. The articulation is like every other Mafex. It's really amazing. He's going to kick pretty high. It's going to flare out. Not as much though. He's not going to flare out as much. So maybe as I'm working this guy, I don't feel a drop down. What if that drop down is just for the Venom and the spider figures? Nope. Yeah. So the traditional, it's a traditional Mafex build. Um, so you do get the full, like that's it. How's everyone feeling after the Super Bowl? Can somebody tell me what that halftime show was really all about? I didn't get it. I didn't understand it. First off, I really couldn't. I truly did not understand what he was saying. What is his name? Kendrick Lamar, right? I guess I'm not as hip as these kids these days, so I didn't get it. But man, was that a beatdown? Ooh, did they get a beat down? Kansas City was not ready. Oh man, they got a whooping. Holy cow, man. Oh, NFL. They were not ready, NFL. Woo. All those one-win games. Yeah, it's kind of the reason why. They were not ready. They got destroyed. Oh, that was not even a game. Don't be fooled by that score. That was horrible. Oh. Anyways, back to this figure. Oh man, this he looks really dope. I don't have a problem with him. I mean, I think he's really good. I'm not a huge look. I love these action figures. I don't study them. I don't know their true backstories and stuff like that. Um, I just love the way these figures look. I do. This looks good. This looks so. Here's probably where I would. It's not apples to apples, but it is somewhat right. Is this accurate? Like no, right? Like here, like no. Venom should be way bigger than this guy, right? Like like he definitely should be as tall, but like maybe twice the size in girth, right? So I could see why someone who is like a huge my cousin's a huge Spider-Man um Spider-Man fan. So he follows the comics, he follows all of it. So he has a strict idea of what Venom should look like. Like there's no changing his mind. Um which I completely can understand. If that's what you're used to visualizing in the comics, then yes, it's going to be hard for you to look at an action figure and be like, "Oh yeah, that looks great." You're gonna question it up and down and be like, "No, that's not right." It just doesn't look right. Is what you're going to be saying. So yeah, Mayfix, you missed it on that one, man. Go back to the drawing board. Like he should probably be built. Wait a minute. Like, how are you going to do your Doomsday then? That's what I want to know. Like, if you're doing a Doomsday, is it going to be small? I would hope not. Have you done even a Hulk? Have they done a Hulk? Oh, that's a good question. I got to double check. SH Figures did a Hulk, but they did a movie Hulk, I think. Yeah, I think. But Yeah. So the price for this guy right here, $60, not bad. Um, I got him from a good friend. He sold me this, and he sold me the Iron Man for 150. So yeah, the classic Iron Man with the big cannon. We're gonna do that one. He sold me that one and this one for 150. So I don't know. I mean, you divide it, it's like 50, $60 each one, or 60, $70 each one. So yeah, I'm not mad. It's a great price. Again, it's gonna look amazing in my I mean the cape alone looks really good. Like how much would you pay for this cape alone? Right? But he does look dope. Looks real good. So if they could do this with steel, wow, man, how's Iceman gonna look? Because this got a nice little blue-ish hue to it, and his face looks really, really good. The sculpt on the face. So if they could get this to look like steel, I think they could do an Iceman. I don't see them getting. I don't see him getting them wrong. Yeah, I think they'll do an amazing job with their Iceman. If it looks anything like this or even close, then yeah, I could see why they put the plastic around the hip area and stuff like that for no chafing, so no paint chip. Good, yeah. 4 out of 5 on the steel. Yeah, Mafex, you just dropped the ball on this Venom, man. Go back to the drawing board on that one, but back to the drawing board on that one. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Um, don't forget. Actually, you can forget whatever you guys want. No. Yeah. I mean, hope you guys enjoyed this. Um, as far as like the imports go and stuff like that, um, take the chance on some of those imports. Ami Ami is a really good one. The import stores, and if you can combine your total order, then I think you'll be saving on shipping and stuff like that. Don't think that you only got American, distributors that you have to get from. That's not the case. If you want to save yourself a couple extra dollars here and there, um, you know, really, really do just look into it. Follow some of the other, um, some of the other members in the toy community and the YouTube community that talk about these action figures, because on occasion they'll mention what websites they go to, different things of that nature. Look into it, go to it, and I'm sure you'll probably find a better deal than at your traditional stores here in the United States. Shipping would be the biggest concern, but if you're shipping in I'm not going to say in bulk, but in multiples, um, meaning you're getting 3 figures at a time, you're going to be saving on shipping. So and also you're getting them at the actual retailer price over there. There's no real markup. Um, yesterday I did the breakdown in not yesterday. What am I talking about? Last Monday. If you look at my last video, I did a breakdown and I ordered the Black Panther. It came out to be a total of like I think it was like 130, $35, something like that total from purchasing it to have it shipped. I just recently looked it up, and I'll look it up again right now. I'll look it up right here. Big Bad Toy Store, right? Black Panther. The Wakanda one, where he's sitting on his throne. 139. You're paying 139 immediately, and then you still got to pay the $4 for shipping. So you're looking at 145, right? I think it's $4 or $5 for shipping, but still 145, and you could get it for 135. So you're saving $10. The only thing is you're waiting for it to come from Japan. So however you want to do it, it's really up to you. It's your money. But if you could save a couple extra bucks, save a couple extra bucks because those extra bucks will go into the next figure. Um, so I think our next toy that we plan to open, um, hmm, it's a good one. We got the Black Panther we could choose from. We have some Marvel Legends that we could do. Um, yeah, I got the Road Pig from GI Joe that we could do. I'm not too thrilled about like I open them and then like they're good, but like, these Mafex, I'm gonna be sitting here messing with them until I get a great pose. Um, but yeah, like when it comes to Legends, when it comes to GI Joes, I want to mess with them, but those are figures that I would mess with every day. Like actually sit there and you know have them like play if I was 8, 9, 10 again. Um, yeah, so that is it. But so I don't really get too attached to them. I don't know. I like them, but mm, these imports, they like I don't know. Maybe because it's the quality. I think that's what it may be. The quality of it. You tell me. Let me know. Is Marvel Legends, doing it for you? Are you getting excited about going and purchasing them, or are you being disappointed when you actually open it up and you realize this is not great? Let me know. Do you prefer to open up a third party um, from these Chinese manufacturers who are selling them? Medi Toys, Hero Toys for a little while, but they changed their name too. Anything you're purchasing out of 5K, when you open that, what do you feel? How do you think? Is it better quality? Yeah. Let me know. Throw them in the chat. Let's talk about it. Other than that, thanks for joining me. I'm Chief Sir. Go open some toys.